Morning. Hey, everybody, let's get started. Find a comfortable seat. Spine is tall, shoulders are relaxed. Palms facing up. Closing your eyes. Coming into meditation. Focus on your breathing. Following the breath in and out. Just focus on the breath. Letting every thought pass by you. Choosing to stay present. On your next inhale, drop your chin to your chest. And when you're ready, you can raise your head and slowly open your eyes. So staying in our cross-legged position, hands out to the side. Think about that tall spine, core is engaged. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, turn the palms out, push the hands down. Again, palms up. Inhale, lift up. This time, look up. Exhale, push the palms down, look down. One more. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, push down, look down. Good. Coming back to center, lift the arms up and then dive your hands forward. Forward bend over your cross legs. Let the head drop. And then start to focus on your breathing. Letting your lower back expand, fill with air. Few more breaths. Again, really focus on filling the lower back with your breath. Push into the fingertips. Activate the arms. So pushing and we feel it a little bit differently. And then slowly walk your hands back to your legs, coming up straight. Good. Take a few shoulder rolls, maybe forward. And then let's do some neck rolls. So bring your hands onto your legs. Drop your right ear over to your shoulder. And then let your head drop forward. Very slowly, left ear to shoulder, and then back around. One more time, over to the left. And then back over to the right. Good, and then bring your head back to the middle and slump your shoulders forward, creating a curve in the spine. So chin is to the chest, and our shoulders are coming forward. And then slowly arch the back, looking up. And then very slowly again, roll the shoulders forward, tucking the chin in towards the chest, straightening the arms. Really bringing your belly towards the back. And then lift up, looking up. Good, and then come back to center. Find that tall spine, engage the core. And then straighten the legs. Hands come down to the floor, feet are flexed, shoulders are relaxed, core is engaged. So finding that tall spine. So your arms and your spine are in the same alignment. Chin is off the chest, gaze is straight. Just hold it here, really working the core right now. And then bring the right knee into the chest. Hug the knee in. Start to rock it left to right. Keeping the left foot flexed. Right leg over the left. Coming in for a twist. Hug the right knee in. Twisting over the right shoulder. Keeping a nice tall spine. Left foot flexed. Keep twisting. One more breath. Bring yourself back to center, straighten the right leg, and take a moment to notice one leg is probably a little bit longer than the other leg. We feel the benefits immediately. Then left leg into the chest, start to rock it left to right. Keep the right foot flexed. And then left foot over right leg. Sit up tall. Hug the left leg in. Left hand behind the back, look over your left shoulder. Right foot stays flexed. And twist. Focus on the twist. So we're literally twisting our organs, twisting out all the impurities. One more. Good. Bring yourself back to center. Straighten that left leg. Notice the difference. So now my left leg is even forward a little bit more. And then just hinge your body forward, reaching for both feet. Dropping the head, forward fold. As you continue breathing, let your body sink a little deeper. Really enjoying the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. One more breath. Slowly lift yourself up, bend your knees, start to tilt back. So first hold underneath your knees, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, lift your chin, start to tilt back. Once you feel your core engaged, you can lift your legs up. You can always keep the feet down on the floor, your choice. Just keep holding, keep engaging the core, keep lifting the chest. And then lift the left hand off of your legs. So we're going slowly, intentionally. Left hand back, right arm separates from the legs. Keep lifting the chin. Right hand back, separate both hands. Your legs are lifted, keep straightening them. Keeping your feet together. Keep focusing on straightening your legs, lifting your chest. Good, slowly lower. Come to sit. Taking a breath before we do it again. Knees, feet back to the floor. Hands underneath the knees. Lift the chest up. Start to lower back. Stop when you feel your abs engaged. Lift the left leg up and the right leg up. You can flex your feet or point. Just choose one. This time, right hand separates, and then the left hand separates. And then lift your arms up right by your ears. Keeping the chin off the chest. Keep lifting. Keep breathing. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down and then come into tabletop. Finding your tabletop, bring your arms out in front of you. So instead of hands underneath, arms are out in front of you. Sit back, child's pose. Bring your body forward, cobra. So these long movements, be gentle on your back. Use your core to push you back. And just move a little bit. I'm really engaging my core as I push my body back. And then I'm allowing a bit of a stretch in the lower back when I take cobra. Take 2 more. Last one. And meet in child's pose. Coming back for a moment, letting your head drop. Bringing your hands next to your side, coming to roll on top of your head. You can come into headstand if you want. You may have a chance later. Right now, we're just bringing a little love to the top of our head. Good. Slowly come back. Bring your arms forward, forearms to the floor. Step the left foot back and the right foot back. Hold the plank. Try to bring your shoulders over your elbows, keeping your neck long. Just keep holding. Push your hands into the floor, lift your hips up. Dolphin. Walk your feet in about 2 or 3 inches. Hold dolphin. So hips are high, just like in down dog, but our forearms are on the floor. Looking back towards our knees. And then bring your shoulders forward. So again, shoulders over elbows, and then drop down. Push up, dolphin. So take these slow, shoulders over elbows, drop down, push back. Really isolating the abs. 2 more, shoulders forward, drop down, push back, starting to get harder. Shoulders forward, lower down, push back. Let's take 1 more. Bring the shoulders forward, lower down, push back. Good. Drop the knees. Come on to the hands. Coming into high plank. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back, hold. Again, really pushing into the fingertips. Feet are together. Of course, if it's too much, you separate your feet, or you can drop your knees. Push back, down dog. Keeping the feet together. And then walk your feet in just half of a step. Right hand meets the left knee. Try not to tilt too much. I know it's hard. You can always separate your feet for easier balance. But first, try with your feet together. Right hand to left knee. And then left hand to right knee. Again, right hand to left knee. Left hand to right knee. Good. Bend the knees, walk your hands to meet your feet. Let your head hang at the back of the mat. Fingertips come to the floor, come onto your tippy toes, lower your seat down. So coming into the squat, raise your torso, hands to heart center. We're gonna stand, staying on our toes. So slowly start to lift, coming all the way up. Hold, 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 lower down. Try to keep your knees together. Once you get down, lift yourself back up. Good. Once you're up, drop your heels to the floor. Very nice. At the back of our mat, hands come to our hips. Just shoot the right leg back, warrior 3. Come right into our balancing pose. Once you're balanced, you can move your arms around. Neck is long, shoulders are relaxed. Hips are facing the floor, core is engaged. Good. Slowly bring your hands to the floor. Lift the right leg up a little bit higher. Half split. And then bend the knee, open up. So try to keep that left leg straight. Straighten the right leg, bend the left leg. Walk your hands to frame your left foot, lower the right leg down. So coming into a lunge, lift the right leg up. Good, standing split. Again, trying to keep all your fingers and toes in line. Bend the left leg, lower the right leg down. Last one, lift the right leg up. And then lift your hands up, come back into that warrior three. Keep breathing, keep flexing the right foot. And then slowly bring the right foot to the floor, standing up straight. Take a moment, hands to your sides, close your eyes. Big inhale, big exhale, catch your breath. Opening your eyes, preparing for the other side. So it's important to get in the mental state, bringing your focus inwards. Hands to heart center, left leg kicks back, warrior three. Flex the left foot. Once you find your balance, you can take any variation you want with your arms. Few more breaths. Start to lean forward, bringing your hands to the floor. Right leg is straight. Bend the left leg, stack the hips. Really try to open up those hips. Try to keep the right leg straight. Keep bringing that left hip on top of the right. Straighten the left leg. Walk your hands next to your foot. As much as you can. Drop the head. Start to bend the right knee. Bring the left toes to the floor. Lift yourself back up, standing split. Again, lower the left toes. Come into that lunge. Lift yourself up. Standing split. Last one, lower the toes down. Lift yourself back up. Find your balance. Lift your hands, warrior three. Really push into that right foot. Engage the core. Flex the left foot. And then slowly lift yourself up. Left foot to the floor. Nice. Taking one breath here. Coming to the front of our mat to start our flows. So at the front, feet are together. Start with our hands on our hips. Take a moment, close your eyes, root your feet down. So find your balance. Find your alignment. Think about, is your body tilting forward, backwards? Is your core engaged? Take a bit of an assessment to see how you're doing. Good. Open the eyes, lower the arms. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, engage the core, dive forward. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, step the right foot back. Step the left foot back, hold the plank. Take your flow. So knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Bring your body forward to cobra or up dog. Push back, downward facing dog. Look up at your hands, step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward, standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Take the back bend. Exhale, fold. Engage the core as you fold down. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, step the left foot back. Step the right foot back, hold the plank, and then take your flow. So you can take chaturanga, coming into up dog, or lower down knees, chest, chin. Meeting in downward facing dog. Look up at your hand, step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward, standing forward fold. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms, take a back bend. Exhale, fold. Hands to floor. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, step or jump back, high plank. And then come onto your right side, side plank. Lifting the right hips. Take any variation. You can have your left foot over, behind. Come down on your forearm if it's too much on your wrist. Or lift the leg. Grab the toes, whatever you're working on. Good. Slowly coming back down, left hand to left hip. Come back into plank. And then come onto the left side. Again, take the variation, just keep lifting those left hips. Keep breathing through it. Keep holding. Right hand to right hip. Right hand to the floor, take your flow. Knees, chest, chin. You can always take a child's pose if you need a quick break. Stay here for 3 breaths. Inhaling deeply, exhaling fully. Look up at your hands, step your right foot forward. Lift your torso. Start to tilt back. Too much on your back. Come into a straight back, hands at heart center. Keep lowering the hips, bending the right leg. Hands to heart center, lift up torso, left leg lifts, warrior 3. Find that flat back, flex the left foot. Chin is off the chest. Keep lifting. Hands back to heart center, left foot to the floor. Coming to stand, 1 breath. Close your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Inhale. Lift the arms up, reach back. Exhale, engage the core. Dive forward. Inhale, look up, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, step or jump back, high plank. This time, lower down onto your left forearm for side plank. Again, taking variation that works for you. Try to make an L with your left arm. Palm is in the floor. Left hips are lifted. One more breath. Transition to the other side. Right forearm to the floor. Feet are stacked. Right hip lifts. Keep breathing. One more breath. Keep the fingers active. Come back to a forearm plank. And from here, just push back into dolphin. And then come onto your hands. So slowly push yourself up, down dog. Look up at your hands, step your left foot forward, lift your torso, find the variation. So take the back bend or keep your torso straight. Keep bending the left leg. Keep sinking the hips, straightening the right leg. Shoulders away from the ears. Good. Bring your hands back to heart center. Straighten the torso. Lift the right leg up. Warrior three. Take your time. If you fall out, just come back in. Flex the right foot. And then take the arm variation once you find your warrior. A few more breaths. Hands back to heart center. Right toes to the floor. Good. At the top of our mat, hands to hips. Have a slight bend in the knee. Left foot steps back. Drop the left heel, warrior one. So again, we come into that high lunge. We drop our left heel down. Keep bringing the left hip forward. Gaze is up. Right leg is bent. Drop your hands behind you. So really exaggerate it. Bring your hands reaching behind you as you bend your right leg forward. And then clasp your hands together behind your back. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Humble warrior. You can always bring your hands to the floor. You need a bit more support, as it's very intense on the right leg. Head drops. Really try to bring your shoulder to the inside of your knee, and your head just keeps reaching towards the floor. Keep breathing. Good. Slowly drop your hands to the floor. Come onto your left toes. Drop your left knee down. Left hand stays on the floor. Push the right leg out. Looking over the right shoulder. Keeping the core engaged. Always lift up that left leg, but I don't think we need it. But you can bend the left leg, reaching back. Totally optional. Try to keep the pinky toe and the ring finger toe on the floor. Good. Drop the left foot if it's up. Bring your hands back to center. Lift the left leg. So again, my hands are on the inside of my foot. If I want, I can take airplane, walking my hands out, or come into a half bind, or a full bind. We're not here for long. A few more breaths. Wherever you are, bring both hands down to the floor. We're going to step our left foot outside of our left hand, coming into a squat. I know, it's a lot on the legs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push the hands down. All right. Feet back to center. Take one breath here at the top of our mat. Catch our breath. Notice the difference between your two legs. Notice your heart beating. Good. Flutter open your eyes, hands to hips. Slight bend in the leg. Step the right foot back, high lunge. Drop the right heel, warrior one. Keep bringing that right hip forward, pushing into the right foot. Keep breathing, keep bending the left leg. Good, slowly drop your hands behind you, exaggerate it, reach your fingertips back. Really feeling it in the shoulders, an active reach. Then drop your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, dive forward. Humble warrior. Trying to bring your shoulder to the inside of your knee. And you can always drop your hands down. You need that extra support. Keep diving, keep reaching. Two more breaths. Good. Separate your hands. Bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Come on to your right toes. Drop your right knee. Straighten your right foot. Right hand stays on the floor. Left hand starts to push your left knee. Move over the left shoulder. Option to bend the right leg, reach back. Option to smile. No, it's not the most comfortable pose. Drop the right foot if it's lifted. Bring your hands back to the inside. And then take a few moments to play around here. So you can lift up the right leg. You can drop down onto your forearms. Bring your hands out for airplane. Take a bind. Practice something different. Do what your body's craving for. Wherever you are, bring both hands down to the floor. Step the left foot back. Hold the plank. Lower down onto your belly. Just take a moment. You can bring your cheek to the mat. You can bend your knees. Windshield wiper your legs left to right. And then find stillness. Straighten your legs. Bring your arms out in front of you. Bar head to mat. Plant the feet, top of the feet into the floor. And just lift up the chest. So keeping the tops of the feet on the floor. Lift up the chest. Really think about strengthening and the back. Keep holding. Good. Slowly lower down. Other cheek to mat. Bring your hands by your sides. This time we're going to lift our legs only. We're going to hug our legs in together and then Inhale, on the exhale, just lift up, keeping your forehead on the floor. Keep lifting the knees, the thighs. Keep lifting. Keep lifting a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Slowly lower down. Other cheek to mat, just take a moment. And then we'll put it all together. Hands out in front, forehead to the mat. Inhale on the exhale. Lift everything up. Feet, toes stay together. Keep lifting the knees, keep lifting the arms. Keep breathing. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, bend the knees. Rock it out. And then just flip over onto your back. Hugging your knees into your chest. Rocking a little bit left to right. Taking a happy baby, so reaching for the outside of your feet, rocking. Just slowly. Letting your heart rate come down. Calming the nervous system. Shoulders planted to the floor. Find stillness. Lift your legs up. Hold underneath your legs. Try to straighten your legs. And then point and flex your feet. Circle your ankles. Letting the blood rush down your legs from your feet. Good. And as your legs are in the air, cross your left leg over your right. Bend both legs. Twist over to the right side, looking over the left shoulder. Bring yourself back to center. Legs lift to the air. Hold underneath. Cross your right leg over your left. Bend the knees. Twist over to the left side, looking over the right shoulder. Start to close your eyes. Bring your legs back in one more time. Give them a big hug. Lift the head. And then lower down. Straighten your legs. Palms face up. Close your eyes. Come to your final resting pose. Start to relax your body. Relax your jaw. Relax your forehead. Let your shoulders melt into the floor. Begin to deepen your breathing. Start to move your fingers and toes. Maybe turn your head left to right, waking up your body. And then when you're ready, roll over onto your right side, cradling your head with your hands. Then gently lift yourself up, pushing into your left hand. Taking a moment to memorize this feeling of relaxation, gratitude, happiness. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you for sharing your yoga with me today. Namaste.